Hello everybody, hope you're doing well and welcome back to the MCN for Friday. It's a really important time to support the channel and also just hit notifications on all, because next week we're going to be going in depth on the banquet event and how to make the best impact with the amount of units that you're going to get for free and also what you're going to invest back into it. Also, we're leading a charge to the end of the year. 49% of people are not subscribed. It's free to subscribe to a channel. Let's try and push to 83,000 subscribers before the end of the year. Please do that and support the channel. It'd mean a lot to me, and I think it'd mean a lot to grow this channel going into 2025, because we're going to have a banger of a year. Oosh! First of all, you might have seen a lot of content creators have made their way out to, including Lefty Knox, who I'll put a link to in the description, out to Vancouver. Just to kind of clear up something, if anybody's wondering why I'm not there at the moment, this is because it's the second time in a row that I've been not allowed to take certain holidays at certain times. This is the reason that, as I said, you're going to see a lot more of me in the new year, as yes, it would have been nice to attend this, and I was invited. It's just, as I said, without going into too many details, you're going to see a lot more of me next year. But honestly, this looks super exciting, and I don't know, maybe there's some special reveals. If any were, I'd like to know, but we'll have to see. Except for MCOC PC, which is something that of course will be launched in the new year. Roll on new content covering that. I'm looking forward to that. Okay, we have got a missing solo event found. Weirdly enough, you might have noticed earlier today, and I was watching some comms and some dialogue and some interaction to see if we were going to get any kind of like fix or announcement of what's going on. The Let Us Make Good solo event has indeed come into game. It went in 24 hours later than normal, I think. Profile pictures, other stuff there if you're interested, including tier 4 alpha. It's there now. Yay, bringing you updates here. So we'll kind of do a little roundup segment now. Also in roundup news, the Autumn of Agony week 3, which I know a lot of people have been asking that was missing, is not coming out until December 18th. We mentioned this in a couple of the videos yesterday, but yeah, again, some people are kind of like still questioning why Kabam are kind of like doing it in the way they are. As we said, it means that they'd have to release Autumn of Agony 4 on Christmas Day. Doesn't exactly work. I mean, that means that somebody's got to work New Year's Day in order to kind of post it. But maybe they'll delay it then as well, because it's that's a bank holiday in the UK. Might be a bank holiday elsewhere. People want Kabam to work bank holidays and holidays in general. Well, they might have to if anything goes wrong. And let's face it, there could be stuff that goes wrong. Hopefully not, though. Also in game at the moment, there is a bug, this kind of grey screen bug. A lot of people are saying this could be limited to the Nimrod fight, or fighting Nimrod, or Nimrod in general. This ain't good, by the way. This is very scary. Certainly don't want to have that if you're doing a fight. Kabam are aware of this, but this seems to be like an ongoing thing. There's also like a Lost in the Fog type VFX issue as well with the backgrounds. That ain't good as well. Some blurry screen thing with. There's a lot of bugs at the moment. There's definitely so many to be seen. I don't know what has been dealt with, what has been fixed. Except for Kabam have said we've actively working on a fix now. Provide more info when they have an ETA. Whether or not it's going to be a hot fix, whether or not it's going to be actual release, we'll have to see. But I've definitely been contacted by a fair few things, like a map 8 base bug where everyone shrinks down after, depending on if you go into different types of menus or something. So I don't know. There's some strange things. There's some strange things going on in the game at the moment. And now onto a bit of an update around XP. You might be wondering why you're picking up XP. You will actually need a hell of a lot of XP. I know we theorized in the video yesterday, and I've put it on the monthly guide spreadsheet that I normally do. But I think we're going to need a lot more XP, refined XP, because it's not just about that 599 mil or 549 mil a a year that will pick up. I think it's going to be substantially more than that, especially if that is the end point. Now, I think it's a placement holder, the 10 trillion that is there, especially by, I had to go back to something that Kabam Crash said on the live stream.
Wow. So I can't just go in and grab my usual XP.
It's not going to work. I'm sure someone will try. Technically, that experience does make progress. It's just going to be such a small amount that it's not going to be really meaningful. I'm sure someone will try to farm it.
That sounds like a challenge to me.
I cannot wait to read that forum post. But realistically, come in every day. So get Valiant, then come in every day, do the Valiant Daily Super Event. That's your best way to make progress towards.
That's awesome. Yeah.
Kabam Crash said that the way that you have to do it is not the way that we're kind of doing it right now. A lot of people are trying it. And obviously Crash is right. Like, people are going out of their way to go and grab extra XP, even popping on these kind of XP boosts as well. Whether or not you can pop them on and collect the Super Daily and then it boosts that, I'd say it doesn't. Kabam more than likely foolproof that, although it is Kabam, so you know, you have to kind of like see with that. And Crash, of course, said in the last couple of days that that is the inventory cap for XP, which we just set as an arbitrary high number. It doesn't have anything to do with how much XP is needed for each level. It's much less. So yeah, maybe it is indeed that 500 and whatever it is mil is, I don't know, a kind of like extra thing, but it seems to be fine. It's still difficult to pinpoint how much points that you're actually going to need to get up to those particular levels. I definitely want to increase what I think is to be the ISO. I know some people did mention, whether it's like comments or people that have reached out and said about these icons here. Yes, I do agree that there's a high chance that the one that's just above level 60 is an increasing amount of inventory space for ISO. However, for the other ones where it says item capacity 20 on each of those item capacities, they're all the same as the ISO. So I want to say that a lot of these above are placeholders to items in game. It could be like a lot of stuff. If you go into your inventory right now and find something that maybe was like 15 that could be 20, well, I'm not saying tier 2 basic because that would just be stupid. Tier 6 class catalyst is at 15, so bump that to 20. That is highly likely. Something again that's kind of like low in number, well, you could say tier 4, not tier 4 alpha to be honest. I don't think that's the case, but I definitely think that it will be tier 6 class catalyst that's bumped up from 15 to 20 for it. But what do you think? Do you think it could be something else, like a boost of some kind? Probably not, actually. Something under champion items that you can hold at one given time? Nah, I think it's going to be more to do with ranked items like catalysts that you can hold more of. As I said, I'd love to have it be about revives and health potions, but you know, it's probably not going to be that, is it? Because that's more of a summoner sigil type thing, sadly. Now we're getting a show on compensation, Spider-Man compensation in particular. So there's a very weird thing going on. I need to double check something. The compensation we got for the Spider-Man, which, as you know, if you followed the video yesterday's second video, we were told by Kabam that we'd get double the amount. And it would be Spider-Man, plus it would be an additional for those that hadn't got him already. So those that missed out, because that's, of course, the missed out one right there. There's a good example on screen. So we all got the compensation, didn't we? And I just need to track before I have a look at the compensation. I need to track that my Spider-Man has level 20 signature ability, because this is the confusion of matters and I needed to double check. Into game and under Spider-Man, he is up to 60. So I did get it. I did get double the amount, which I don't qualify for the same amount. And I had to, like, I've got to go back to, because it confused me. I thought I'd only be getting one of that. But it's like, everyone gets 2. So the ones that missed out get it once. Okay, I've got to double check. Yeah, everyone that missed out got it once for the first time, and then got one other with compensation. Whereas I've got it now. I got it now 3 times. I think. It's a bit bizarre, isn't it? And I just had to double check this, and I thought I'd put it into the MCN for because I don't want to make like another video specific on that. I thought it's a good MCN type topic for it. So going back to what Kabam Crash said, we will be sending everybody 2 times Spider-Man's compensation for the bug. But that means that somebody may have been getting that. Someone might be getting it for the first time and again, but I've received it 3 times. I guess it's down to like when I decided to claim it. And I think I must have been late in claiming it. Like I didn't claim it, I don't know, until later on in the day. So I've got him 3 times. I got a 7-star 3 times. I mean, I'm happy about it. I just had to I got 40 signatures of that. Did I get any, like, 1,200 Titan crystal shards as well as a result? I don't know, but I mean, I'm laughing all the way to the kind of like compensation bank. I don't know if anybody else had this as well. As others reported, I still no access to the calendar. Yeah, people have forgotten that. Like, it's just people haven't had access. Yeah. Oh, unusual. So yeah, I've got the. Anyway, I think on that bombshell we'll end the video. Question for the comment section, by the way. Did you get it 3 times or did you get it 2 times overall? Spider-Man 7-star or Spider-Man as a 6-star? Your thoughts in the comments. Thanks very much for watching. Make sure to subscribe and support the channel. Check out some other content located on screen, and I'll see you all in the next one. Goodbye.